So this meeting is currently on record, and I want to welcome us once again to another Google meeting of our migration update and also our current status at the moment. And so I want to first of all appreciate all of us who have already done their migrations, and those of us who also have helped others in times of migrating them into the exchange, especially our dear administrators and also those of us who are working along with the humanitarians. And so today is basically another moment to update the House regarding where we are at this time. And so we are making progress gradually, and also we intend or need to make more progress so as to be able to fast track this entire process by ensuring that we have this required number of users that are needed for the exchange to begin to trade. And so I also want to express my appreciation to all the IWC community in Liberia for the turnout and also for the vast majority awareness campaign that began since in the month of August, and then currently at the moment we are tremendously gaining a lot of momentum across the nation with the awareness of the migration process. And so we are not going to waste too much time. Like I have always said, this meeting is meant for us to be able to update our their subscribers on the status, how far we have come on the migration process, and also if there be any challenges or if there are any issues with the migration process. This particular forum is specially meant to address such issues and also be able to cater for all our needs in respect to the migration process that is ongoing. Before I proceed, I would like to update us regarding the total completed migrations. And also, at the moment, we are still migrating more other people, especially here from the Liberian region. More migrations are still on the way, going into the exchange. Some are still yet to be migrated because migrations are coming from different regions. And so currently we have a total of 29,219 completed migrations on the exchange. And so we are close to 30,000. I strongly believe that by the end of this week, we should be going above 30,000 and heading to 40,000. And so currently we have a total of 29,219 completed migrations on the Incredible Exchange. And so more momentum, and also we are very active consistently following up and also working round the clock to ensuring that we have these numbers increasing on a regular basis. And so this is one of the reasons why we don't hold a daily meeting or perhaps twice in a week meeting as usual, because we are busy spread up across different regions trying to ensure that we have this campaign effectively being discharged, so that many of our subscribers if not all, but majority should be able to get this awareness and be able to come on board for the migration process. And so I want to appreciate especially our ambassador, Reverend Dr. George L. C. S. Sr., and I also want to appreciate Mr. Sumo C. Moluba, and also all our leaders and everyone across Liberia, the Bon County team, and all the district coordinators who have taken it upon themselves to ensuring that we have their people migrated by creating more awareness that will bring in a lot of people, including new subscribers. And so I want to appreciate also some of our coordinators from the Grand Bassa County region who have also been very instrumental in the process, helping to bring in more numbers for migrations into the exchange. And so, those of us who are still left behind, or people who are waiting for us to get to their region, we are currently training coordinators on the migration process across the entire country. And so currently, for those of you who will be coming from Bon County, we already have one of the coordinators who is very, very well schooled in terms of the migration process. And so some of our coordinators who are coming from those regions, you can be able to join the Bon County team in order to get yourself fully updated regarding the process. And also, I think in times past, we were able to share the tutorials for individuals who would likely want to do their migrations to be able to follow up with the migrations personally on that video tutorial in order to be able to have themselves migrated into the exchange. And so people are still asking, especially from I think I received about two calls, one from Sierra Leone and also one from Ghana. That was last week. And so we have all of those tutorials posted on our YouTube channel. And so kindly search for Incredible Wealth Coin on YouTube, or you can scroll up our any of our social media platform, whether it be WhatsApp or Telegram. There you will get all the other necessary detailed information and also the tutorials available for migration, for sign up and what have you on the exchange. And so today being the 26th of September 2023, we were able to achieve a total of 29,219 completed migrations on the exchange currently at the moment. And so, like I stated in our last update meeting, migrations have slowed down in some regions, especially from that of Nigerian region. Everything has come to a standstill. If Nigeria was migrating and also sponsoring, like the momentum is getting so heated here across Liberia, by now we would have gone over 50,000. And so the momentum is only coming from one side. The other side, migrations are not coming in. And so ever since we ended the second 60 days challenge from Nigeria, apart from the sponsorship that came in from Kaduna State, there have never been more migrations coming in from the Nigerian region again. And so we need not to go back to sleep. Many of us are very anxious and also looking forward to see that we have this exchange trading as soon as possible. But the exchange cannot come up trading without us doing the needful. And so we need all of us needs to be our hands need to be on deck. Everyone should be an ambassador for IWC by encouraging others who are our subscribers, and also even those who want to sponsor the migrations, so that we collectively can be able to achieve these numbers in no time. And so we might be 29,000 plus today, but I can tell you if the movement continues in no time, we will achieve the 55,000 users in no time. And so there is a say that says a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a step. Many of us were thinking that we would not even achieve thus far, because some of us, when we started, when we are up to 1,000 to 3,000, sometimes February or March of this year, a lot of people were asking questions. When are we going to get up to 5 or 10 or 15 or 20,000? And so it is not an easy task. There is nothing good that comes at the platter. And so we all need to work together as a team to ensure that we make this happen. And so by the time we will have this update again, we want to be able to cross 30,000, at least to have either 35 to 37 or even 40,000 subscribers on the exchange. And so 40,000 has been our goal, and we have been working almost round the clock, week in, week out, doing all that we can to see that we meet up with that target. But we cannot meet up with that target only from one region. And so other regions need to wake up from their slumber. And so I want to appreciate all of us who have taken their time to be in this meeting this evening. Like I said, it's going to be a brief meeting. We will also soon launch another campaign back in Nigeria, because Nigeria has another large user subscriber base. And so many people are still quiet, and also have not yet migrated. We have humanitarians also who are supposed to have migrated more users and subscribers from their allocations. And so we will continue to push until we get to our destination, God willing. And so I want everyone from Nigeria, whether you are a humanitarian or you are an administrator or you are even an individual subscriber, to also join our collective efforts to seeing that we have been able to achieve the 55,000 users on the exchange before the end of 2023. And so I would like to give room for any comments or questions or contributions if there are any. And so far, there are no any comments on my comment section. And so if you have any question or contribution, you can kindly indicate by raising up your hands, and I will give you an opportunity to speak very briefly, as we are trying to wrap this meeting up, because the essence of the meeting is to update us uh, concerning the developments and also the progress. Yes, Mr. Onyemara, you can unmute your mic and come in very quickly. What is your comment or question?
Hello, good evening, sir,
Yes, good evening, Mr. Onyemara.
and good evening, the house.
Yes.
So I just want to appreciate God towards your life. You have been so, in fact, you're a leader indeed. I pray
Thank
for
you.
God's anointing and grace upon your life in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thank you
God
so
will
much, sir.
continue to keep you, guide you,
Thank you so much.
everything you are doing, sir. Keep
Thank
it
you
up,
so
sir.
much, sir.
But please, two weeks ago,
Yes.
2 weeks ago, I complained that my phone developed faulty. So I have finished the migration. In fact, I've finished signing up in the exchange. But it's to send message to admin. So I have forgotten the way I will do that. So when you said you send me the video tutorial, I don't know if you can link me up to Mr. Hosea to guide me through because you are too busy. That is my own challenge, sir.
All right. I will link you to either David or Mr. Hosea. I think one of them, David, is in the meeting. Let me check if Hosea is also among. If Hosea is in this meeting and listening to this concern, okay, Hosea is also in the house. Okay, I will link you with any of these administrators so that they can help you in the process, because we are quite
Okay.
busy. And as I'm talking to you, even at present, I just had to skip some of the migrations to be able to come up on this meeting very briefly. And so we have a lot of migrations that we are yet to complete this evening. And so Hosea and David are also already in this meeting. And so I will link you up with any of them immediately after the meeting so that they can guide you step by step on how you can go about recovering your account. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, sir.
All right, sir. Thank you so much. Yes, Mr. Raymond, you can unmute your mic, sir, very quickly and come in. I think that's the only hands that I'm seeing up for now so far.
Uh, Good evening, sir.
Yes, good evening, Mr. Raymond.
Yeah, the same thing. I want to appreciate God for your life. Thank God for what you are doing, and at the same time, our rather your labor and our own labor too will never go in vain.
Mm,
You will definitely achieve what you want to achieve. Regards to our own migrations here, salary has not dropped yet. As I promise you, that's what is going to happen. When the salary drops highest by next week, we will see what we're going to do because I told you that I will personally send a copy of a proof of payment. So we
okay,
are still on it, and salary has not. And tomorrow is public holiday. Monday is another public holiday in Nigeria.
okay.
So I want to believe that before by next week or so, definitely I will send you a proof of payment of migration, sir.
All right, no problem, sir. Thank you so much.
Working, working
Thank you.
tirelessly to see that yes, this thing, yes, we move forward. Thank you so much for you. More grace, more grace, more grace, sir. More grace, more grace.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. Yes. So we will be launching more of that campaign awareness, just like the same way we are doing over here in Liberia. We want to be able to do that even across Sierra Leone and other regions. And so we only began here. Perhaps I have not been seeing the coordinator for Sierra Leone. Uh, I just got to know that he has been also going from one city to the other, creating awareness regarding the migration. And so we will come over there to boost that particular campaign, maybe for a week or two in Sierra Leone. And so Mohammed Senesi is not here. The last time I think he was around one of the regions, I think Kenema or Bo City in Sierra Leone. And so other people from the Sierra Leone chat room, many of you are not normally don't come on the meeting. I don't know if you do not understand how to join this meeting or you are finding it difficult to download the Google Meet app. And so the campaign awareness in Sierra Leone will likely begin uh, in the month of October. So precisely second or third week, because the second week there will be elections here, presidential elections in Nigeria, here in Liberia, and so borders will be closed. And so immediately after the presidential election, we will be launching that campaign in Sierra Leone, Freetown, Bo, Kenema, and other regions. And so those of you who have been complaining that you need the same awareness over there in Sierra Leone, begin to inform all our subscribers around you so they can get ready to do their migrations and also to uh, help us in the campaign awareness across your region. And so definitely we will get to Sierra Leone by next month. And then also Ivory Coast too. We would like to do a little bit of that campaign, but that of Ivory Coast might be towards the ending or probably first week of November. And so all of these awareness that we are going round, just like during the ICO, is to ensure that at least a majority of our users are on the exchange, so as for us to have the exchange coming up trading. By the time we begin trading, other people will be forced to migrate by themselves because they would also want to use the exchange for their transactions. And so I want to appreciate those of us who are appealing and also pleading that we should bring another challenge. There is no any challenge yet regarding the bonuses, and so there is no any challenge that has been alluded yet for extra bonuses, because I think I received over five different requests from Kaduna State and also one from Yola, some of which wanted to have participated in the first and the second 60 days challenge then, but they were not able to due to the fact that they were constrained with finances. And so they were appealing whether or not we will have another challenge so they can participate. And so without the challenge, that does not end the sponsorship. The sponsorship is still out there. And so when you sponsor, we will migrate humanitarian subscribers, and then you will still have the percentage of coins that will be given to you for migrating any humanitarian. And so the only thing that is not there is the extra bonuses that are alluded for the challenge that was once created and also once given, and many people have taken advantage of that 60 days challenge, and they have been able to add more coins into their coins or wallets, and then majority are able to come into IWC through that medium. And so those of you who are still looking at coming in or looking at sponsoring more migrations, you can still do so. The only difference there is that you will not be able to get those extra bonuses that are allocated for the 60 days challenge. And also, we will try to see how best we can perhaps if the leadership will come up with another bonus challenge if need be, maybe towards November if we are about opening the exchange. I think by then there will be some kind of bonus that will motivate more numbers coming into the exchange so that we can have the exchange open and trading. And so, without outside that, I don't think there is any other 60 days challenge currently at the moment, except for the fact that you can sponsor humanitarian migrations and also get your benefit out of it. And so I want to use this medium and also opportunity to thank each and every one of you who has taken their time to be part of this meeting this evening. And I also want to recognize some of our consistent followers and also uh, well meaning individuals who have been following us uh, so far from the beginning of this project up till this moment. I want to appreciate everyone who is in the room this evening. I want to appreciate His Royal Highness Joshua Makamatakar from Kaduna State, who is always in this meeting at all times. And I also want to appreciate Pastor Victor from Yola, and also appreciate Mr. Paul from the Southeast, Mr. Raymond Ezekiel, and Mr. Hosea, and Mr. George, all of you, Mr. Fidelis, and Mr. David. Most of you have always been regularly and also punctual in our updates. And so, for those of you who are not live with us this evening, you can follow up with the recorded version of this meeting to get yourself more updated. And so, if there is no any other comment or question, I would like to bring this meeting to a close so that we can continue the migrations. And so I want to thank each and every one of us for being here tonight. Let's do it again come next week on the migration updates. Thank you so much and good night, everyone. Thank you very much.